Alright, here's a quick video. This is going to be called the Secret Gourd Cleaning Tool. And I never thought I'd make this video. However, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that knows this, but I only call it a secret because a while back I bought these cleaning tools that were nice scraper type tools, and I can't find them. So anyway, so I went to the hardware store to get this trusty. Now see what this is? This is a wall bracket. And back in the early 80s, the first time I went to a gourd farm, the farmer was using one of these. And it's always just like a major tool for, I can't really show you how I'm doing this, but anyway, let me see if I can. Hold on a sec. For scraping. So, this is what I use for scrape. I've always used this for scraping the white stuff out of the gourds and everything else. Now here's why I'm making this video, because I went to the Welburn Gourd farm. You know, you'd think that they would be selling these fancy scraper tools, but no, they had a bunch of electric type of tools. And they had one of those scraper tools that I had with a wooden handle. It's a round thing with a sharp blade on one side and a tooth on the other. And it was like 30-something bucks. Anyhow, I'm like, okay, so when I've done workshops, I told other people, I said, all you need is one of these. So now let's explain why it's a big secret. First of all, it's like $2. You go to a hardware store and you buy this. Second of all, it has this really okay, see how sharp these two edges are? And this is kind of flat right here. But if I were to break this in half, I would make this edge even sharper in the broken part. And so when you scrape on the stuff, you're getting it with these two edges, right? I already did all these other ones, so I can't even. Anyway, so that's what's happening. So now the reason this is such a good tool is because, okay, right now I have it bent so that I can reach back in here. So if you want to clean out a bottle gourd, see, it's nice and narrow. Oopsie, nice and narrow. It fits in a bottle gourd. But the best secret is that you can, you can bend it. I didn't bend it carefully. Anyway, you can bend it. And look, I'm even putting it back. And if I use two hands, because I don't have the phone on the thingy-do. Anyway, whatever shape you bend it into, this thing is so nice and solid that you can still scrape away when it's bent. If you need to get in, like right here, I'm going to need to get inside of there. You can still scrape away when it's bent, and then come back and bend it straight again. But normally, I always just have one end straight and one end bent. And because of the steel or whatever it's made out of, it just stays put, see? So the size of it is convenient for getting into smaller places. And then when you scrape a lot, see how sharp this is? And then you got this double edge going on here. So when you scrape inside of here, like, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to be going inside of there, and you know, either way that you scrape, forward or toward yourself or whatever, you can still get it to scrape. I have not found any better tool, hand tool, than this. You know, you see all these kind of tools that are whatever, you know, you can go online and look, but I was so surprised to see that, you know, if you, like when I type in search engine, gourd cleaning tools, not that it really matters to most people. So there's that. It doesn't really matter to most people. So anyway, but for gourd crafters, this is like the big secret. How do you clean those out? And like I say, it's going to get into a bottle gourd real easy. And you get, see, all this was already cleaned out with this guy. And this had a bunch of this white stuff. So now I'm just going to use sandpaper for the rest of it. But you get action either pushing it this way or pushing it back that way. And you don't have to use a power tool. And see how long, you know, you can get them really long. So if you have a you know, a tall, what you call it, gourd, you can get into that with this and the whole thing. And again, if I had two hands, you can even bend this slightly and then bend it back. And it just stays stable no matter how you bend it. It's not gonna like go out on you, you know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, that's a big secret, a gourd cleaning tool. I hope that helps somebody. Okay, bye.